Hey, Shalom Saints, this is Pastor John. I'm back from Israel, and what a glorious and wonderful time we had in Israel. My wife and I, we learned so much, and I began to just think about this morning as I was driving in the car, how we have allowed ourselves to truly be enslaved in our minds by the doctrines and the philosophies of men, and we have not really had our minds and had things that we believe tested, proven, and tried. But over the spirit of last week, I've got a chance to learn a lot of different things and to hear things from a different perspective, from more of the Hebraic perspective, by people who actually speak the language and actually have done the work and actually put their hands truly to the plow. And it's amazing to me how we begin to hear, receive, and understand from a different level. And the words that we get and see in English or hear in English is not the same words that are in Hebrew. The understanding is completely different. And there's such a disconnect with people who are actually left this country and from people who are actually in this country teaching Hebrew scriptures, but have never left this country and went to Israel and actually put their foot on the soil and truly connected with the Yah of Israel. I know what a lot of people say. I know what a lot of people believe. I know what a lot of people even do. But a lot of things that people do and say is because that's what they want to do. It's not based on truly what the scriptures say, but it's based on what their own heart desire is leaning them towards. And this is why the Messiah had such a hard time with the scribes, the Pharisees, and the Sadducees, because they put these weights on everybody else, and they were not even willing to do the same thing that they were putting on everybody else. They were straining at nets and swallowing big old camels, and they were not allowing the people to be free. But the information and the knowledge that I received from actually being in the land of Israel, and as I read the scriptures and saw the landscape and began to understand why they begin to say the things and the teachings that we find in the scriptures, we find in the scriptures, actually being there and actually seeing the landscape, seeing the land and reading it, you come to a whole different conclusion. And I'm here to tell you, a lot of y'all are just a little bit more information away from being free from religion, being free from dictators and scribes and Pharisees and men that believe that they hold and possess some type of a truth, but really don't hold and possess no truth at all. The Messiah said something that was very important that I believe we need to say here. It says, who the Son has set free is free indeed. Whom the Son has set free is free indeed. And some of y'all are just a little bit more information away from truly being free. So that's my thought for this morning. Let's say shalom to all the saints of Israel and all the Israelites scattered abroad in the diaspora. Shalom, shalom.